Thanks for watching American Graduate Day on WJCT Public Television. I'm Al Letson, host of NPR's State of the Reunion. WJCT is proud to be a part of the American Graduate, a national public broadcasting initiative to help students stay on track for graduation. WJCT is partnering with organizations right here in our community that are working to help students, and you can help too. Watch this story and call or log on to be an American Graduate champion.
United Way of Northeast Florida advances the common good to create opportunities for a better life for all. And we do this by focusing on the building blocks of a good life: education, income, and health. We know that it's really critical for students to be reading at grade level by the time they get to third grade. And according to the Florida Department of Education, between 25 and 34% of our students arrive in kindergarten unprepared to obtain the oral language skills and the literacy skills they need in order to be successful in their education. Children from low-income families often arrive in kindergarten with vocabulary of 300 to 500 words. But we know that children that come from middle and upper income families arrive in kindergarten with as many as 3,000 word vocabularies. And so this is a gap that United Way has identified along with its community partners. Success by Six recognizes the fact that 90% of a student's brain development happens between the ages of birth and 5 years old. Success by Six was developed. It's a 2-year early learning grant. It steps in when children are 3 years old and follows them for their 3- and 4-year-old year. These grants are particularly targeted at families that are low-income working families. These are families that make too much money to be assisted through state or federal programs, but they don't make enough to really access high-quality early education for their children. We partner with the Florida Institute of Education that does an annual evaluation for us, and we know that the group of students who started in 2010 and just entered kindergarten, 93% of them were ready for kindergarten, and that's a huge improvement. We hear from parents what a huge difference this is making in the life of their students. We know that many of these students would not be able to be in any early learning centers. Instead, they might be home or staying with relatives. Significant partners in Success by Six would include the Early Learning Coalitions. We have 2 in our region, and they are critical partners with us, as well as the Florida Institute of Education and the Jacksonville Children's Commission. These collaborative partners join with United Way, and this creation of access for these families is really helping close the gap so that we will have more students ready when they get to kindergarten, and then they'll be on task when they get to third grade. The Reading Pals program is a complementary program to Success by Six. Where Success by Six creates access, Reading Pals harnesses the power of our local volunteers. When children are young, they learn to read, and once they get to third grade, it's critical because there you read to learn. And that's really the goal of the Reading Pals. The entire Reading Pals project is to move children to that place so that when they get to third grade, they are proficient readers and they have a love of reading and that they can be successful. We know that this is going to not only impact how things happen for the children in third grade, but it's in fact going to have an impact on the overall Duval County, Clay County, Nassau County graduation rate.
Achievers for Life focuses on 6th grade students that are at risk of academic failure. The Achievers for Life program actually focuses on 2 different aspects: family advocacy and student advocacy. Jewish Families and Community Services, one of our program partners, focuses on family engagement. They remove any non-academic barriers that students may be facing within the home. Student advocates, employed by Communities and Schools of Jacksonville and Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Northeast Florida, actually places an achievement advocate with each of those students within our 9 Achiever for Life schools and work intensely with those students throughout the school year, removing those academic barriers. The Achievers for Life program also provides mentors. The mentors are placed with those students and work with those students for 1 hour per week. Mentoring, we know mentoring works. Mentoring is a large part of the Achievers for Life program. We're proud of the Achievers for Life program because it was initiated by United Way of Northeast Florida and has provided a tremendous value within our communities. Full Service Schools of Jacksonville is a community collaborative led by United Way of Northeast Florida to serve the therapeutic, health, and social service needs of students and families that are at risk in Duval County. Full Service Schools removes those non-academic barriers that sometimes students face in the classroom. We all know that if a student comes to school sick, hungry, or in need of therapeutic services, they are not able to focus on their academics. Full Service Schools has served over 3,200 students this past year. In addition, we've touched over 52,000 families from the services that are provided through Full Service Schools. Full Service Schools has yielded some great results this past year. We've had 96% of our families who stated that they've seen a difference in their children's behavior. 20% of our students increased their attendance, and over 30% of our students increased their academics, reading, and math scores. United Way assists in students being prepared and ready when they enter school, with the ultimate goal of our students graduating on time.
There are dozens of organizations in our community working to address the dropout crisis, and they need your help. Please use the information on your screen to call or log on to become an American Graduate Champion. Stay with us for more of American Graduate Day on WJCT.